thought we could get ready together and catch up a little bit. I've tried to talk during this vlog, but I feel like either there was too much wind or you couldn't hear me, so I thought why not just sit down and get ready together. I have all my stuff here and just chat. Tonight we are gonna go to this, I don't even know, like a wine tasting type place. So I don't know what to expect. I've never been there before, but my parents have been and they really liked it. Today I really didn't do much. I had a very chill laying and doing nothing type of day. And I recently cut my hair and I'm not loving it. Maybe this happens to other curly haired girls where once you get your hair cut, you don't know what to do with your hair. Like, it's in a very strange way for me. It doesn't feel like mine yet, and it's only been a few weeks. But yes, and since it's really humid here, it's also really puffy and just not how I want it to be at all. But anyways, I'm using this hair body oil on my hair because I didn't bring anything else. And I'm also going to use just a little bit of this, like a perfume. I don't know, maybe you're not supposed to, but I'm just going to dab a little bit of that on. And then with the excess, just put it on my face. It says it's safe and I haven't seen any issues with it. Now I'm going to go in with my little gua sha. I don't know if I'm doing this right, so tell me if I'm doing it wrong, but don't get mad at me if I'm doing it wrong. Enough with that. I'm gonna go with my favorite 3-in-1 lip balm before I start my routine. Okay, alright, so I'm going in with the sunscreen, the normal one. I'm turning 24 this year, and it feels really strange to say 24. Like, the other day someone asked me my age and I had to pause and think because I naturally wanted to say like 18 or 19, which is a little bit of an issue in itself. But I feel as if, especially like after COVID and everything, my view on like my age and where I am in my life has been so confused. And even though I know like I'm 23 and things are very different from how they were when I was 18, 19, it still feels like I kind of got stuck there, like my automatic response is stuck there. But anyways, I'm turning 24 and it feels very strange because I'm officially entering the point in my life where I'm in my mid-20s, and being in your mid-20s means something, and you need to apply yourself more and you need to level up and be more ladylike, be a woman. Not necessarily in like a femininity type of way, but just being more mature and being more adult. And I don't know, it's just really strange to think that way. By the way, I'm going in with the Glossier concealer. I've been using this literally since I was like 15, 16, so almost 10 years of using this concealer. But as I was saying, like turning 24, no one is putting this pressure on me but myself, as it is like 99% of the time. It's just me overthinking these things, labeling stuff, and I don't know, I feel like a lot of people do this. I think just other people are better at managing it, and I'm really trying to do that this year especially. Like, that's one of my goals for when I turn 24, and hopefully that happens. One of my friends, she sent this message to the group chat and it was actually quite funny, and she was like, girls, we are in the official last year where we can mark 18 to 24 on like any sort of surveys. And even though this is a really dumb joke, like it also kind of hit, and I was like, we really are turning 24, and then that means next year is 25, and then that means we're basically 30, and mid-20s is gonna go by so quickly. And all these people have like this, they always give this advice saying that your 20s are the best time of your life and you know you need to live it to the max. And when people say it that way, it kind of makes me feel that I'm not living it to the max and I'm not doing the most. Even though that's not true, it just kind of gives that anxiety. And I don't know, I just wanted to kind of come here and have this chat. Like, hopefully I'm not the only one that feels this way, that thinks this way. But yes, almost turning 24 feels different, feels weird. I do feel that I'm not the same as I was last year, especially last year when I came here. I'm gonna go and do my blush right now. But when I was younger, I truly like hated Kushadasa. I hated coming here. I hated spending time here. Because when we would come here, we would spend like months, multiple weeks, multiple months just doing the same things over and over again. And I did not want to do that because all of my friends were somewhere else, and just I didn't fit in here. I didn't feel comfortable here. Plus, me and Summer weren't the best mix, if that makes sense. Especially this year, I'm just enjoying slowing down and doing nothing. It just has felt good to lay in the sun, read a book. Now I'm going in with a little bit of a highlight. I don't want to do too much since it is still very hot outside. I think that's good. I'm almost done with my makeup. That was actually quicker than I expected. After Kushadasa, I am going on another little trip, which I'm incredibly excited about. I've been meaning to go for a long time, but I just haven't had the chance. And now I do. I won't tell you what it is yet. You'll just have to stay tuned to find out. And this is the first time in like a week that I've actually like gotten ready and done my makeup. All I've been using is sunscreen and face wash, so this is also very therapeutic for me to feel like a proper person again and just like, I don't know, make myself feel pretty. Is there anything else I have to say? Any updates? It took me a minute to set up this shot, I'll tell you that. You guys are on little play mats. I also have a lot of goals. Like, being back here also has made me journal a lot more. Like, I journal almost twice a day, which is a little much. I mean, I don't recommend journaling twice a day. I feel like that is excessive. But I have all these thoughts now that I'm like slowing down a bit. I couldn't help but like think of what I was journaling about last year versus what I'm journaling now, and how I've accomplished some of the things that I had put on my list for the age of 23 and the things that I want to accomplish at the age of 24 or during that year. So it just has been really interesting. Like, I remember 2 years ago I was journaling a lot about Paris, and I knew that I had an upcoming trip going there, so I was incredibly excited about that, researching places to go and what to do when we visited and things like that. And now I was reminiscing on like how excited I was to go and to visit Paris as a more mature person, because I went when I was much younger and I didn't really get to experience too much of it. Plus it was like winter when we went, and I can't help but want to find a way to go back. Like, I don't know why I love Paris so much. Like, I love so many cities that I've been so lucky to visit, but there's something about Paris that is just really calling my name, and I don't know when her and I are gonna meet. Like, I don't know if that's in the cards, but here's me manifesting that. Here's me documenting me manifesting that. And if one day I get to go for an extended period of time, we can all look back on this video and be like, yeah, she did it. Sometimes I view my videos as like little checkpoints or like little things that I can go back to and watch. And even though I may not keep all of the footage in, I know certain things when I watch them back of like what I was thinking, what I was doing, or what was happening behind the scenes. So who knows, maybe in X amount of time I can watch this back and we can all watch this back together and be like, wow, she did it, she's there. This is the look for today. This is as much effort as I'm willing to put in. Hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, I think I did a pretty decent job. And yeah, we're gonna have a little family chill sunset dinner. And I am very excited about it. And since I've been here, I've been eating much healthier. Not to like talk about food, because I purposely don't talk about food, because it's triggering for me and it might be triggering for others. But after spending over a month working in a mall on and off and eating a lot of fast food, like junk food, and feeling bad about myself and my body, and like having my energy levels be really low, coming here and like having really healthy, delicious fruits and vegetables has helped. Who knew? Who knew eating healthy would make you feel better? I didn't. But I do feel better, and hopefully these can turn into new habits and I'm a bit healthier when I go back to my regular life and my regular pace. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys to dinner and we're gonna see what else we do in my last few days here in Kuşadası before I leave. Bisous.